Hey y'all, Noni here. Welcome back to my channel. You can call me Noni. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Sharing is the most important to me because I want to find as many people with small fiber neuropathy that I can, or I want them to find my channel so we can create our little community, because it is, even though it's, according to Google, considered not rare, it's rare in the sense that nobody knows what the fuck it is. Anytime you tell anybody about it, tell a doctor about it, they don't fucking know. And lately, the doctors I have been to, like, which is only the orthopedic guy with the foot situation, I did ask him, and he was like, yeah, I know what it is. But they always kind of have that, like, yeah, where they're looking over here or over there, and they're like, yeah, and that's it. They don't ask you questions about it, about how yours presents, because if they really knew about it, they would know it's so very different for each and every individual that has it. Yes, we share a lot of the same symptoms, but even those symptoms don't present in the same way. The burners, which is what I call them, it's the people. In fact, I know I've mentioned this before, a Facebook group specifically for burners. I can't remember what it's called, but I joined it years ago, and it's run by a great dude named Wendell. So there's some people that just burn. And even the burners are different. Some burn 24/7, some don't. And even the burning feels different. Sometimes it's a sunburn, sometimes it feels like the top layer of your skin's been scraped off. That's the one I experience the most. But every now and then, there's the kind that feels like you are literally being burned by, you know how, like, when they shows like, what's that castle show, with the castle and the dragons and the swords, Game of Thrones, or like, just old-timey shows where they're like forging steel, you know what I mean, and they're putting the steel inside the fire and it comes out like hot orange. Sometimes you get the burning sensation like that. And that is so no bueno. Like, I'll be looking for, oh, what did I sit on? Or there's a hot poker that's been sitting in an open flame for however many long that takes, is on my thigh. Like, no, it's not. And then you go look at your thigh and you're like, oh, no, there's no burning thing there. If you do experience that, I know it's very painful, so I am so sorry that you are experiencing that. I find the only thing that kind of sort of helps me with that is when I use anything with lidocaine in it. So that can be icy hot. Obviously none of this shit's sponsored, okay, so just, but someday, a girl can hope, right? I see this icy hot because it's a roll-on, so you don't have to, like, especially when you're bound to your bed, I don't like having anything but lotion on my hands. Like, I'm very tactical. This small fiber neuropathy has made me very OCD, and I am not trying to misuse that in any way, or in any disrespectful manner for those of you that have OCD, but it does create these, so for instance, like, much like people with autism, where sometimes, not everybody, anything that they wear that's got like tags in it, or you know, like thick seams and shit like that, it's bothersome to them, or noises. I find that, at least for me, I'm the same way, and I did not used to be that way. But the more this, the longer I've had the small fiber neuropathy, the more sensitive I am to sounds, smells, touches. Like sometimes I wear my clothes inside out. Sometimes if I get something new and I forget about the whole I can't have tags situation, words, I don't know. Words? I'm trying to turn my TV off because I'm hoping that'll cut down on the glare, but it didn't at all. So let's hobble on over to the light switch and turn that puppy on. Join me, will you? I'm gonna use my cane. Ow. Okay. That doesn't feel good. No. Okay, mommy. Owie. There's the kitties. They're obsessed with, I try to clip it with these clips because it's hot as hell outside right now, guys. And and these are like blackout curtains. So, but my cats are absolutely obsessed. There's Oliver. Look at him, he's so happy. Was sleeping in this windowsill, and so they busted open, and I'm like, dude, I have a fucking migraine. I don't need the sun in my face right now. And he's like, I don't give a shit. How am I still getting glare in my glasses when I'm literally walking in no light? This is ridiculous. Okay. Hold on. Okay, things are happening. There we go. Hi. And now we're walking back. Okay. So as you can see, I must be doing a little better because I'm walking on with my cane and my boot. So I got a boot, and a few of you have asked to see my foot. So there's a couple reasons I haven't done that. One, up until I'd say the beginning of last week, I just was like, I can't do any. I'm too tired. I can't do anything. But also, I don't really know how to do that with my current professional situation that I have here with my filming. I'm just like, ugh, look at all this. Look at this. Look at this. I now have hair. So basically, when I take this out, which I have, there's no brushing this. This has become the backs of this, my hair back here, has become so tangled that sometimes it gets tangled. Ooh, like this might be one of them. You see that? If I can't get the tangle out, I just cut it off. I'm like, I'm over it. I can't deal with it. So I told Kelly, I was like, do you see what I'm saying? Okay. So I told Kelly, I was like, I may just take this bun and cut underneath it. I can't even tell how absolutely hideous that would be. I mean, I know it would be hideous, but I try to picture it in my head. No. Hold on. We gotta have a chapstick break. Okay. So I am gonna try to show you my boot. I've never broken a bone in my entire life. I hope that I never do it again. I never ever want to do this again. I did notice in my last video I said my broken ankle. It is not my ankle that's broken, though I did read over the reports and there is like a slight fracture in the ankle. But I broke on my left foot, my 4th and 5th metatarsal, which is your foot bones. So it's like well, my other hand is holding, so I can't really show you. Okay, so let's put you down here where you can really see my double chin. Oh, okay. Why is that happening? I don't like it. Okay, so I don't know. Oh yeah, and that is a fly strip. Don't miss that up there above my bed, because it's Texas, y'all, and fruit flies come in the summer and they're just vicious. And as I said, I'm very sensitive to, like, I might see a fruit fly in front of my TV, and there might just be like 2 in the room at any one time, but I go absolutely insane. I can't even tell you. Okay, I battle something every year. It's almost always fruit flies. So, and if you have fruit flies, there is a solution. I've never used fly traps before because they're absolutely hideous, and they make me think of that scene in Seven. I don't know if you've seen the movie Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. It is so fucking good. You have to see it. You have to see it. You absolutely have to see it. But it's about the 7 deadly sins, and the one where I think it wasn't lust. It was sloth, which, girl, that's my spirit animal, right? But this one had, instead of hanging little fly strips, it had, like, you know, those little cardboard pine trees that people hang in their rear view mirror so their car will smell good or whatever. There were like hundreds of them hanging from this guy's ceiling to mask the smell of, I mean, he wasn't dead. So anyway, look, ignore that if you haven't seen it, or skip over it, or what. I don't know if you can unhear it, but anyway. But I mean, it's been out forever, so like I'm not gonna get upset at myself for spoiling something because it's been out forever. Like, you should have already seen it. Honestly, it's such a good movie. Okay, so I got a cast, not a boot, and like I said, I've never broken a bone before, so I have to say I was like, oh, what the fuck is this boot shit? Like, what is this? Where's my cast? Apparently they don't do them anymore, at least not at this place. I don't know why that is, because it's not like I can bathe, like I can just take the boot off and bathe and take a shower. No, I can't. Because I can't stand on my foot, because I have to heal the bones. I still don't know if I'm going to need surgery, but I just have a feeling, like, I'm feeling hopeful that I don't, because, yeah. Yeah. I don't know any more words, so, okay. So let's take off the boot. Okay, so listen, before I show you this boot, because you have to keep your foot elevated, I have these very nice, see here, memory, they're like the very expensive memory foam, pillows or whatever. So I'm going to say this, not a great choice for elevating your foot, because they just squish. And the next thing you know, your foot's not elevated. So you need some pillows that are going to give you some pushback, like some hard pillows, because you need to have your foot elevated. Now, I don't really have to have it elevated as much at this point, because I think most of the swelling is down. Hold on. Let's get hopefully you're getting a close-in shot of my ear, because I know you guys really like that. Hold on. Oh, you little bitch. Come here. Oh, I'm trying to get my iPhone. I was hoping I could show you the pictures of my foot, because now my foot looks really good. No, we don't want to turn on? Okay, hold on a second. Just stay right there. Oh, enjoy the fly strip. There you go. Yeah. See, they like light. And, you know, like, I don't know what else they like, but if you have bananas in your house, get rid of them or put them in the fridge. They obsess over bananas, and they will come for you. Okay, hold on. I gotta find my charger. Okay. Because I want to show you the pictures of my foot. Okay, so hopefully this thing will turn on in a moment. We're going to give her a little minute to warm up in the meantime. Now remember, I can't see what's going on behind my phone, so I won't really know if you're seeing my foot. And also, do not judge me for what is in the background behind my foot, because I haven't been able to do shit for, I think it's 4 weeks now, like a month. So I just have a month of like moving a bunch of shit that was over here by my bed, and it's just made its way into another corner of the room, and it looks like hell. I understand that it looks like hell, and that I might need help from the hoarder show, but just trust that it doesn't normally look like that. Okay, so no judgies, no judgies. Okay. Oh, anyway, so as I was saying, back to the pillow. It's got this, like, I don't know what on it, but look at this fun stuff. Okay, can you see that? This looks so trashy. This is all from that pillow. So there's like Velcro here. And so I get my boots, I get my boots stuck on the pillows. And then I have to kind of like try to shake them off. And so I'm going to be going back to the orthopedic doctor on, I think, August 2nd with all of this shit all over my boot. And then I've got this thing over here because there's a corner of the boot that's really sharp. Like I told you, I'm very anal. Hi, I'm making a video. What's that? Oh, you can come back. You still can come in. Okay. Whatever. You can come in here. Okay. Anyway. You can still come in here. Oh, no. Okay. They wanted to see my boot, so I'm showing them my hideous, trashy looking boot. So, and then I thought this was a really good idea. So this, like in the first couple weeks, I really needed it because lifting this boot is so heavy. I don't know how much it weighs, but it feels like a lot. And so instead of using my, like, whatever, you know what I mean, like my foot, the muscles or whatever, I tied this. They gave me this to do something with. Now I don't remember what, but I ended up tying it around my leg, and I can lift my leg up and, you know, move it different places. Does that make sense? Are you seeing this? Are you getting the whole? I can't tell. Hey, there's my boot. And then there is my leg lifter, okay? Okay, so there's my boot. Now, it's very hard for me, sorry guys, to keep my arm held up like that because, you know, I have to have T-Rex arms because my shoulders don't want to work. Okay. So I am now just unstrapping the boot. And this Velcro is no joke. Okay, so then where are you? Also, do not judge me for any hair growth that has happened. Again, this is a judge-free zone, okay? All right. Not that my legs are hairy, like I basically lost all my leg hair and any arm hair that I might have when I got neuropathy. But, yeah. So anyway, there's like a patch of like maybe 10 hairs. I don't know. Anyway, so there we go. There she is. That's one of my scraped things. And look, there's my little shin bone. I haven't seen her in a while. Okay. So, and I don't even know if you're seeing this. I can't tell if you're seeing this or not. Okay. So we're going to zoom in on the little toesies. It's got like a toe cover. So I'm going to take this out. Okay, I'm not sure if you're seeing. Oh, there's the bulldog. I'm not sure if you're seeing this or not. Oh my gosh. Ow! Motherfucker! That hurt like a son of a bitch. Okay, so there she is, right? Ooh. I gotta change arms now because that hurts. Also, we're not judging this because this is all the stuff I can reach. Oh, definitely don't look at that. Nope, 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 nope. That's my teeth brushing station. I mean, it's disgusting. But a girl's got to keep her teeth clean, right? Like, I don't want to, you know, I don't want to get cavities. Okay, so I'm going to take off this, whatever this thing is called. You know, the ace bandage. Is that what it's called? Kelly's going to be so excited because he loves wrapping it up. I don't know how long I'm going to have to sit here with it. I'm doing this all for you. All for you. Oh, this is just so professionally done. It's crazy. Okay, we're just going to, yeah. Okay. And there we go. Okay. Okay, so... yeah, there she is. I can move my toes a little bit. This was I don't know, are you seeing it? Can you see it? Okay. This was a pretty bad boo-boo, but it's gone now. And then these are like just a few leftover bruises. But the funny thing is that my, oh God, I forgot what I was going to say. Okay. I swear I'm about to fall off this bed, but here, look at, can you see, I don't know if you can see the difference in my 2 feet. Can you see? Okay, this is my right foot. And my right foot did get pretty jacked up. The ankle. I've sprained this ankle so many times I can't even tell you. But what hurt the most, even sometimes more than the broken foot, it does look like my 2 toes are maybe gonna stick together forever. But that's fine. Hey, if you guys gotta be stuck together forever, that's just life, you know? Okay, but then we have, I'll show you what really hurt the very most. Sorry, it's so hard to move my body on this bed without using my other left foot. And I can't use it now because I'm bootless, so, Okay. But sometimes, I don't know if you can see it. Hey. Okay, see this thing right here? It had a gouge in it. Like somebody scooped it out with a melon ball. It went like past the fat. Maybe to the bone. I don't know. I guess apparently the hospital didn't see any value in fixing it. So they didn't, and it hurt. It's right where if you were to have bunion, which if you don't know what a bunion is, just Google it. I think it's spelled like B-U-N-Y-U-N or B-U-N-I-O-N or something. I don't know. I used to be really smart and know how the shit was spelled, but those days are over. No? So my iPad doesn't want to work. Okay, so why? Why doesn't she want to work? Like the... Hi, iPhone. Like the charger's in, so why doesn't she work? Okay. Well, she's just being a bitch, I guess. So, next video I may have to show you the pictures, because they're pretty gnarly. I think, have you seen the x-rays? I don't know. I don't know what you've seen and what you haven't. I gotta turn the fan on me. Oh my god. And then this is, okay, hold on. Ow, 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 ow. Okay. And then sometimes I use it, this is like a soft cast. Obviously you do not use it for walking. But sometimes, you know, wearing a boot, I can't imagine having a cast. At first I was like, why the fuck didn't they give me a cast? Like I felt like somehow cheated or whatever. But I'm glad now that they didn't, because it is summer in Texas and I absolutely, like, I'm a barefoot hillbilly, okay? And y'all can't be upset that I'm using the word hillbilly, because I've been calling myself a hillbilly for, well, actually my husband. My husband has, but I'm from Kentucky. And so to me, that's a compliment. So when I use it, it's a compliment. I'm also not calling anyone else a hillbilly. I'm calling myself one. And again, it's a compliment. And I don't like to have anything, socks, nothing on my feet in the summer, because, you know, when your feet are hot, doesn't that make you feel hotter? Like, I can't handle it. But for now, I have this soft cast. Can you see it? Where is it? There it is. So sometimes I just, every now and then I'll sleep without it on, because I get to a point where I'm just out of the blue, I'll be like, I can't take it, and I'll just have to be like, take it off, take it off. So and then I do also wear a brace on my, I'm trying to do multiple things at once. I wear a brace, actually I'll just leave this here. I wear a brace on my, an ankle brace on my right foot, because I did, you know, I fucked up my right foot too. Oh, as I was saying, that gouge that's on my right foot that went down to the bone, it was so painful, sometimes more painful than my actual broken foot, which I was like, how is that possible? And it really was. But I will tell you this, if you do break your foot or anything in the leg foot area that requires a boot, there's nothing you can do if they give you a cast. Like, if you get a cast, you're screwed, which is why I'm so glad I didn't get one. But you don't know what you don't know until you know it, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to lay down because, you know, that's my jam. At least it is right now. But I do wear a brace on my right foot because, like I said, I jacked it up. And sometimes I don't, because I just don't want to, I'm tired of having things on my feet. So that's why I'm not currently wearing it, but it definitely helps, because my right foot is still very fragile. And again, sometimes the whole right foot will hurt more than the one that's broken. So, but I have to say, based on my ability to walk more in the boot. So, like I said, you're supposed to use crutches, but I can't use crutches because I can't press on my hands. I can't put the pressure on my hands. Like sometimes just using furniture I'll use my cane, which is very padded, and then I'll like grab the side of a dresser, and it kills the palms of my hands so badly. It's like my hands are broken and then I'm putting pressure on them like if you were walking. It's so weird. I think that's the fibro part. I'm not entirely sure, but I know that that is a symptom of fibro, and I do have fibro. But you gotta wonder which is which because they're so similar. Yeah, I don't know where the Kleenex is, so. But yeah, I haven't had my, what haven't I had? Oh, I haven't had my grandbabies at all. Because of course you can't have a grandbaby with a broken foot, at least for me. I can't roll like that. Like, I'm so terrified of another fall. Like, I have fallen way too much, and I'm just terrified of another fall. And I still haven't even told you guys the horror story that was the whole ambulance experience. I don't think I have anyway. Ow, God. Oh. Shoulders hurt. But it was an absolute nightmare. I can't even tell you. Breaking my foot alone was traumatizing, but then the way I was treated by the paramedics and sorry. The hospital was I'm like, what's happening? I feel like I've already told you guys this story. Maybe I have, I don't know. But I did want to say, if you have to get a boot, there's going to be parts of the boot, pressure points, that hurt, right? That are like, oh, it's sticking in to me, because your foot's all bruised up and it's swollen. It's just awful. Get some of the, I think they're Band-Aid brand or Johnson & Johnson. I don't know. But it's like, these gauze sheets, and you can open them up. Like there's like 4 more. Well, gosh, I think you can open it up. I think there's like 6 squares maybe. Like obviously all attached. But I just use a whole pad, and it's a good padding to put in those places in your boot that hurt your pressure points. So get some of these, and definitely be sure that you cover, because I had a lot of scrapes and cuts and stuff like that, so I had to make sure I had a lot of put some Neosporin or something with it's like an ointment on the boo-boo, and then put the gauze on top of the boo-boo, because you don't want the gauze sticking. Because sometimes I would when I would take the boot off to rewrap the ace bandage, it would stick to the boo-boo. So if that happens, right, don't just take it off, because it's going to take off a scab, and then it's going to bleed and it's going to hurt more. Don't do that. Just lightly, like, get a water bottle, a spray water bottle, and just spray it till it's soaking wet, and let it sit there for a minute, and then take off the gauze, and then dry, pat dry the boo-boo. I do have those Band-Aids. Dude, these, I'm not wearing any of them right now, but I used these. Hold on. I think I've shown you these before. This is an off-brand. I prefer Band-Aids brand the most because they just seem to stick better. And they come in different sizes. So this would be like if you have a small boo-boo. Okay. These are better than any Band-Aid you will ever have. And obviously better than gauze. So on the really bad one that's deep, like the bunion-y thing, I used a bigger one though. God, my shoulders. Oh my God. So ridiculous. Anyway, so, and then you just stick this over the boo-boo, and there's something inside of it that like sucks all the juices out of your boo-boo. And like for me, my whole life, I was always told, if you have a boo-boo, you know, obviously keep it clean, but get as much air on it as possible so it will, I feel like I have 5 faces with this glare. Okay. Get it as much air as possible so it'll create a scab and then it won't hurt. Like that's the body's own way of covering it, right? Kelly will use that liquid stuff that's called like second skin, but to me it's like you're putting clear nail polish on a boo-boo, and that just doesn't seem right. And what it does is it creates kind of like an instant scab, but like I'm putting clear nail polish on an open wound. No, not for me. But these are great because they puff up. So the center, you can always see where the boo-boo is because the center will turn white and puff up and get squishy. Hi, can you re-put this on me? My ace bandage? Can you ace bandage my foot, please? Again? Anyway, so these will suck all the juices out of your boo-boo. And just make sure that you press all the sides really well so you get a good seal. And for some reason, mine did not want to stick on my foot, which is weird because my skin's dry as hell. Anyway, I finally gave up on having it covered with one of these. It did help, but for that particular boo-boo, using these was not a good option because I just wanted it to, because the pain is so awful. And as long as I kept one of these on it, it would stay, you know, moist or wet or whatever, which I know is gross, but apparently you're supposed to keep your boo-boos moist to eliminate scarring. Well, I don't care if I have a scar on my foot. Like, who gives a shit? You know what I mean? Nobody cares. So now I have a little bunion scar, which I think will eventually fade. Sorry. But the funny thing is with my feet is the boo-boo foot, the one that I broke, is leaning really hard to the right. So I don't know if it's going to be like that forever. And I'm also, I don't know if any of you have broken your foot before. The metatarsal specifically. Oh, and I meant to show you exactly where that was on my foot, but I'm having it wrapped now, so. What was I saying? He's wrapping it. I have no idea. I have no idea what I was just talking about. What was I just talking about? No, he doesn't know. I don't know either. God, my hair's so attractive. I can't wait to be able to get in a shower, but I'm absolutely terrified. Oh, that's what I was going to ask you. If any of you have ever broken your foot before, because I feel like it's really leaning to the right, and I don't know if that's going to be that way forever, or does it matter? Oh, my iPad is functioning, so maybe I can show you what my foot looked like prior to today, because I think it actually looks pretty darn good. And I'm very hopeful that I won't need surgery. And I'm kind of thinking, if they say I do need surgery, that I'm just not going to have it. Which, yeah, I don't know how responsible that is. But also, I don't know if I feel like having a frickin' foot surgery. Like, okay. Hold on, I'm looking for footsies. Okay. No. We're not doing that right now. No, we're not. No, we're not. It keeps trying to make me do stuff with it, and I don't want to do stuff. Okay. So... oh, here's a picture of the Band-Aid at work. This was on my knee. Hold on. Look at that. That was right above my knee on the foot that has the cast. So that's where it gets all puffy inside. That's where it's sucking in the juices. And it's so nice because it's padded and it doesn't hurt anymore. They're absolutely amazing. So you should get some. I don't know what they're called, but just type in like Band-Aid blister Band-Aids or something. You know what I mean? My husband discovered them, and they're just an absolute miracle. What? My iPad is doing something weird. Okay, well, my iPad just went bye-bye. Nope. Okay. Oh, she's gone again. She just told me to fuck off. Yeah, so you know what I'll do? So I'll charge her, and then we'll have another little meeting. Oh, yeah, okay. Back to the burning skin situation. So I showed you the icy hot. Or I'll also use Aspercreme. But anything that has lidocaine in it, extra strength as much as possible. It does seem to help with the burning. For people that burn all over, like their entire bodies 24/7, like they probably couldn't afford to buy that much Aspercreme. And it may not take their pain away. For me, it could be like a psychological thing. But whatever, I don't care if it's psychological, whatever works. It does seem to dampen the burning a little bit. It's not quite as intense. So, and that's one of my least favorite symptoms is the burning. I can't, because it's all you can think about. And for me, I think a lot of the reason that I have such difficulty with it is because it's not my normal situation. And so, you know, I've gotten, at least mentally, somewhat used to my muscles, okay guys, being in a constant state of hey girl, just honestly, I swear, I find it so distracting. But also, she does what she wants, you know? Take a shot from earlier, because I forgot to say it. And then I think I'm about to say it again because... Oh, yeah. So I feel like mentally I maybe have gotten used to the constant state of my muscles feeling like they're contracting, or maybe they are really contracting. I don't know. I still, like, as much research I've done on small fiber neuropathy for this many years, I still feel like, you know, I still don't really get it. I just know it sucks. Big donkey dicks. It just does. But yeah, I've been pretty miserable. We're in a pretty scary place right now. I have, because of that how the fuck do you say that word? Subsidiary? Some subsidiary helped me keep insurance until the last day of September, and then after that, I have nothing. Kelly's unemployment finally ran out. Mine, of course, ran out a while ago, like a while ago. And of course, I haven't been able to get the things for disability that I need to because I broke my fucking foot at the absolute worst time. Oh, that's what I was wanting to ask y'all. If you were supposed to, like, if you broke your metatarsal specifically and your doctor said, hey, I think you need surgery, and then you decided not to get the surgery, how did that work out? So I really feel like I'm not going to do it. And, like, if I don't walk perfectly for the rest of I never have walked perfectly anyway. Sometimes I walk like Frankenstein if my legs are really stiff. So, like, I don't care if I hobble a little bit. Like, it's fine. I'm already broken anyway, so I can be a little bit more broken. But surgery for me is very difficult. One, because we're supposed to go on a little family vacay, sponsored by one of the mamas. Not, we ain't paying for shit because we ain't got shit. But if I have surgery, I absolutely won't be able to go, which means I'll be stuck in my parents' house, and my parents, like, basically don't use their air conditioner. They keep it on like 80, and my mom wears a jacket constantly, and my dad wears like, what's that fabric? I don't know, like a fleece. There's like a fleece jacket, zipped up. In the summer, okay? That's unheard of. And they're still like, it's a little chilly in here. I'm like, no. No, it's not. So I'd have to stay behind and have my parents take care of me and let everyone else go. All of my children, my husband, my grandchildren. Of course I would not deny them. I would never say like, oh, if I can't go, you can't go. But at the same time, it's like, okay, can you break my heart a little bit more, please? Can you just go ahead and rip it out of my fucking chest? We'll just leave a big giant cavity there. That's fine. It's fine. Of course, missing out on a vacay, I wouldn't really be like, hold on. If I had it, burning butt. Hold on. Whoa, I gotta take care of this now. Ow, mommy. Okay. It's fine. Okay, so, I think I've told you this before. My lower back. Oh. Okay. Hold on. Again, I don't have my boot on, so I just have one leg to be able to use to try to get myself up. Oh, damn it. Oh, I would never not, like if the doctor said, no, seriously, your foot is going to keep, because I have a lot, I'm a fluffy girl, and so I am putting a lot of weight on these feet. And so if the doctor said, girl, you could be walking around one day 5 years from now and your foot just breaks, I don't ever want to go through that again. Ever again. I mean, I've had babies. I've been through some shit, y'all. Y'all know my pain. I've shared it with you. But this was so, because it was so acute. It's so sudden. It's, small fiber neuropathy creeps up on you. You're like, something doesn't feel right. Probably because I worked out. Now, I've never said that because I don't work out. But I'm just saying, like, it could be. I did, shop with Mom for a few hours yesterday. And, I'm getting older. Maybe that's why my thighs hurt so bad. Stuff like that. It's insidious. It just kind of creeps its way in undetected. This was like someone bitch slapped me, and it hurt like Wolverine bitch slapped me. Okay, just big fucking gashes all over my face and shit. Right, that's what the equivalent of. What the fuck is that? What is that? I don't know. Anyway, so. Anyway, basically, if you opted for no surgery, please share with me how that went. I will make another video when my iPad is working. She's like, go fuck yourself right now. So I have her charging. So once I get her at a full charge, I'll get back on and tell you guys, or show you guys some of the pictures of like the X-ray. The X-ray looks pretty rad. But it doesn't feel rad. It sucks. I don't ever want to break another bone in my life. I do not have osteoporosis. Ironically, I just got checked for osteoporosis like, I think a month or so before I broke my foot. Like, yeah. It was just a freak thing, and it's one of the worst things I've ever experienced in my life. And that's just little small foot bones. Like, there are people, it's so hard to say because it's so hideous, that have broken like their thigh bone or their fucking shin bone or arm bones. Like, I can't, knocking on wood, please God or spirits or whatever good energy is out there, please just like, no more. No more. No, Mama says no. Mama rejects your offer of a broken bone. I don't want it. I reject it. Get thee behind me, broken bones. No. Anyway. That's it, guys. I'm running at about an hour, and that means my phone's probably about to die because my iPad is using the charger for the phone. And I got to get my boot on, and I have to pee. So, and I know that may be TMI, but that's what we do here on this channel, is we TMI the fuck out of everything, right? So, but yeah, that's it for now. I'll probably do another video in a couple of days. Once my iPad is... and my thigh is still separate from the broken... It has nothing to do with the fall. This was happening before, but my right thigh on the side has decided that it just doesn't have any more nerve fibers, and it's just numb. It's just gone numb. It hasn't come back, and it is so gross because it still itches, even though I can't feel it. It's numb, but it still itches. So then when I go to scratch it, it feels so weird and freaky. I can't handle it. It grosses me out and like gives me the heebie-jeebies. I don't know if anyone else feels like that. Do you feel like that, Cal? Do you ever have like an itch on numb skin? No? I don't know if he gets numb skin. Or like the kind where it itches underneath your skin. Isn't that weird? Yeah, he doesn't like to talk on camera, I think. But anyway. Yeah, or you get the kind of itch where like something itches, but it's under the skin, so it's unitchable. You can't ever itch it. Oh, it's driving me crazy, and I can't stand to touch it. Ugh. Anyway, okay. That's it. I gotta go. My arms are killing me, and I want to turn this light off. But, yeah. I will make another video in another couple of days. Alrighty. I will see you guys soon. Okay? Have a beautiful day.